for lack of a better word. You know what? We've got that magic bloody chest now, haven't we? So we can essentially, we essentially have infinite carry capacity. It's obviously not that straightforward. You can't do it like mid-battle or anything like that. It's obviously a couple of more steps to it. But I mean, it's still fucking good, eh? Deep storage, there it is. Grant access to an infinite underground storage area. Oh, there we go. Oh. Kabam! Oh, that's cool. And we can just store everything in here. Fantastic. Well, we'll take a look at what the Archmage robes do later. Morake. Oh my god, we could wear that. Magicka regenerates 200% faster. Magicka does not regenerate for nearby enemies when you fall below 50% Magicka. That could be better than what we've got right now. I always love the aesthetic of the Dragon Priest mask too. I think they look really cool. Wearing one of those would be a real big dick energy. What do you think it counts as? Do you think it counts in the same slot as the face mask? Oh, we'd have to unequip the Ethereal Crown. What's the Ethereal Crown giving us? Well, the Apprentice Stone, 50% faster Magicka regeneration. And we'd have to lose our hood as well. So we're losing 50% regeneration and 17% less to cast on restoration. The other effect of that is pointless. But we are getting back 50% armor against magic effect because is it the downside? Is that the downside of the Apprentice Stone? Honestly, I prefer... I mean, the mask is quite cool looking. We look very very menacing with that, don't we? I do like that. We'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. But I do think it would be better than the Apprentice Stone just because we get the better armor too. Ethereal Crown, you can go on display in the museum as far as I'm concerned. What a waste. Just fucking yeeting it in the museum forever and it's one of the most powerful artifacts we could have possibly crafted. Right, this is all going in there. Just enough for us to kind of walk around and loot the rest of here relatively easily. Let's go have a look around then. This storage is a game changer. It really is. Truly is a massive game changer for us. Fantastic. Like the perfect thing for Martinius. What have we got then? Seal of Winterhold, Stick of Wax, just all crap in here. We've got a Dwarven Dagger, Armor Sword of Diminishing, Glass Sword of Aversion. Apparently we've got all of these things. Ebony Dagger of Thunderbolts. Now, we can't put that on display as far as I recall. Not that I would anyway. I don't want to ruin the Archmage quarters just to... Well, there'll be plenty of other Ebony Daggers, right? I'm going to take that big bag of gold, or 30 of it. Stuff of the Frost Atronak and stuff of Fireballs. Yeah, it's really just an area for displaying things. That's creepy as hell. Thank you. What does it do again? All spells are cheaper and effective by 5% equal to the wearer's base Magicka. Holy crap, that could be a lot. Wow. The Archmage robes plus Morake could be much better than the stuff we've got right now, to be honest with you. What have we got in here? Some sort of gem for the gallery by the looks of it. Quantum Quattro Silica. Wow. And there we are. Access book collection. A clothes iron. How very nice. Oh, draw knife. We need that for the... So the draw knife not the one they used to collect the thing for... Oh, Star and Shield. I'll take that. That's the thing you used to collect for the Gilder Gleam quest or something like that. Anyway. Let's go back to Tolfdir, buy some of those other spells that we saw. Really, we should go back to the Restoration Woman. Collect Morens. There's a Palantir. Commune with Sauron? What the hell is this? Get into the orb. You feel the waste of possibilities pushing into your mind. A grove? Oh, to redecorate. Oh, that's very cool. Big fan of that. Let's grab all of this shit. We can always put it on display in the museum, eh? Reminds me a lot about the Frostcrag Spire mod we have for Oblivion. Simpler times. Much simpler times. Wow, this is a cool mod. Sorry if I'm getting a little carried away with looking around the Archmage's quarters, but I've not actually seen this before. This particular mod. It's very cool. Done a really good job. I want to make sure we've got all of this stuff too, because we need it for our gallery. Of course, the gallery is always going to be our main focus. Wow, okay. What else can we transform it into? A spa. The council hall, I assume, is default. Oh my god, the Archmage knew how to live, didn't he? What a fucking guy. Take a few potions here and there. Sure, Tolfdir won't be using the spa too frequently. Oh, who am I kidding? It's Tolfdir. Man's never going to get out of the spa. Oh, and Inigo took his clothes off to go to the spa. I mean, I appreciate that, but... Get out of the way. I'm going to transform it. So, we got an office. Oh, maybe we started with the office. Let's try the council hall. Oh, yeah, there we are. The Council of Mages. Wow. It's quite nice. Lets us scream at students when they do terrible things. Okay. Laboratory. For lots of alchemy and chanting. Yeah, there we go. Exactly that. Give me that Daedra heart too. Well, obviously I'm going to take all this stuff. Because when we transform it back, I'm probably... Like I said, I mean, I like the place. I think it's a really cool thing. But when we've got the gallery, it does make a lot of the other kind of player-owned houses a bit moot. You know, a bit null and void. So we'll make sure we grab all of this stuff. Put it to good use somewhere else. It's not like Tofte is going to be using it, eh? Oh! Okay, nice. Oh, that's hideous. Thank you. You can see the rest of that foot on my OnlyFans page. Look at those void salts. Troll fat. We're going to have to make so much stuff in the gallery, I think, with all this stuff on the plus side. Poor Saros, or whatever the hell his name is. Savros? That was the guy who made the Daleks, wasn't it? What was his name? Saros Aaron? Samus Aaron? You know that guy. He's rolling his fucking grave. His entire collection is just going right into our museum. So he's got a staff enchanter too. Loads of heartstones here. That's kind of cool. Unenchanted restoration staff. Oh, shit. He's got other staffs too. That's interesting. Take all these potions. We're carrying too much. Yeah, I've looted too much from myself. Again, sorry that I'm spending so much time on this, but I thought it's probably... Oh, look at this. Definitely worth doing. We can get plenty of levels out of this too. And then finally we've got the archive, which I assume, hopefully, is books. Fingers crossed. Oh, here we go. Right, I'm going to have to summon our magic box again, and then we'll dump all this in the museum. We'll just take it all out and just stick it all straight back into the museum. Over income because of all the fucking troll fat and toes that we've looted. Brilliant. Holy crap, that's a lot of ingredients. We can get a lot of alchemy levels out of this. Again, that's something I'll do kind of in between episodes. Just so we're not kind of dragged down too much by that. Take a little while to make potions out of all of this crap for sure. What have we got here then? Flawless diamond, taking that. We could sell this stuff. Know your enemy, Septons, Peridot, hunting bows, soul gems. Big old... God damn. Let's got all this... It's like a fucking hoarder. I'm going to have to edit some of this out. Okay, so I think I've finished robbing basically the entire Archmage's quarters now. Let's go and head back to... Oh, well, firstly, let's go to Tofte. Go and tell him that I would like him to take over the duties as kind of standing Archmage for a little while. He's not in here, is he? I know he likes to hang around in here. Oh, God. Is he going to sweep up Ancano? It's a little bit weird just having that lying around. Somebody also pointed out I didn't loot the body of the Archmage. As far as I recall, you're not allowed to touch the body of the Archmage, are you? If you try it, they'll just say, you know, leave the Archmage's body alone or whatever. A statue of Azure, I've never noticed it being so kind of prominent there before. Pretty big fucking statue, eh? Tofte. Now, to say I've stolen everything that's not now down in the College of Winterhold would be quite the understatement. What I want to do now is let's head back to the gallery. Oh, we can use a compass, can't we? Let's head back to the gallery. Let's dump everything from our deep storage into the... Return to Waymarker? Oh, geez, I don't know where this is going to take us. I don't think I've ever placed a Waymarker. Fuck. Just teleports us to a completely random location. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up out of bounds. Where the fuck is this? Oh, Whiterun? Oh. Okay, maybe that's just the default, because I've not actually placed a Waymarker ever. Let's go back to... No. Let's go back to the gallery, dump all the stuff off, just see how much stuff we get out of it. And then I want to sell the excess and use the excess to buy new spells, because we've got access to so many great new spells because of our, obviously, massive alteration level, massive restoration level. There's a lot to see, but we need to fund it, because we are very, very short on gold to say that we've been pissing around. I mean, we've only got 2,254, right? So here's what I'm going to do. Let's summon our chest. Takes a while. Give it a second. Kaboom. Let's loot everything from that. Let's take everything from Inigo. But quite literally everything. We'll give him maximum armor later. Like I said, I think we should give him, oh god, it's so laggy we're carrying that much fucking stuff. I think because,
What's next?
Because he's in his light armor speciality, would be better probably to enchant him a set of that rather than using the Dwemer stuff. And then I'm just going to dump absolutely everything into here. This might take a little while. My god. I am not kidding when I say it crashed twice trying to do that. Accessing our own inventory with that much stuff in it caused the game to lag like crazy, and I had to, it soft locked my PC. I had to do a full PC reboot there. Holy crap. This will probably take a little while. Hey, there we are. 34 new displays, and bloody Orion has flagged us down midway through. Hello.
Glad you've stopped by.
Hero?
I want to thank you for the honor of curating over this fantastic collection you've amassed.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
the envy of every rarity collector across all of Tamriel.
It just gave us a new
The
sword
museum
there.
is well on its way to being filled.
And I want to commemorate our achievement together.
Oh, thank you.
This is the Sword of the Ancient Tongues. I had this ancient blade restored by Yorlan Greymane, possibly his greatest work. The
Wow.
blade has massive power, but will only be able to be unlocked by the
Use a
Dragonborn.
bit more art to
Wield
these
it with
walls.
pride, my friend. You will be
Oh.
hard-pressed to find a better blade.
Why give us a blade for a Dragonborn? We're not a Dragonborn. We've killed a dragon, to be fair. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at that. What does it do? Sword of the Ancient Tongues. Oh, it looks really, really cool. Wow, that's fantastic. Stick that on display. Get out of here. We don't need that shit. That's not the pure power of the sun being fired right from our fingertips. I'm not interested. And that takes us up to 560 total. Almost all of this stuff. Oh, God, how heavy is that? Almost all of this stuff is going to go on sale. Fucking hell. Barely knocked down our carry weight at all. So I'm going to just, like, limp up to the safe house now, because it's probably quicker than summoning the chest twice over. We'll dump it in the storage chest in the safe house, let it sort that through, then I'll sort out the stuff to be sold, and we might go on a trip into town and sell it rather than putting it in the cell storage, so that we can actually go and buy some new spells from the restoration and alteration people in the university. Wow, out of everything, we only had 2 things possible to disenchant there. Crazy. Okay, so pretty much everything in the backpack that I've picked up now, this is all the weapons and armor that we've collected. All of this stuff is either for sale or to give back to Inigo. And this is where all of our money is going to come from. All of the clothes that I stole from the... Oh my god, look at that. Magic regenerates 175% faster. I think really we need to take a little minute here. I'm trying to cut out, you know, a lot of kind of this management stuff. But we'll take a minute here just to sort out our outfit, I think, is probably fairly necessary. Let's go through here, loot all of this as well. And then... So, what can we potentially have here? Archmage's gloves, for sure. Now, a lot of this stuff, I mean, expert mage robes of restoration, very nice to see. That's what obviously we were using before. Archmage boots, magic resistance by 25%, adds a 5% spell absorption to Archmage robes. So you kind of need to wear that with the robes as well, right? Yeah, I mean, the whole set is expected to be worn together. What are the Archmage robes like? Let's sort by name. Let's take a look at that briefly. Boots, gloves, hood. Oh, I gave them to bloody Tolfdir, I guess, when we made him Archmage. That's quite frustrating. So it's all spells are more effective and cheaper by a percentage equal to 5% of the wearer's base magicka. Base magicka, as in our magicka not affected by anything we've got equipped. You would assume that's the case. What is our base magicka? It's 290, but it's affected by something. What is it affected by right now? Julianos? No. Something's giving us some extra bonuses there to magicka, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there it is. Alter self. Oh, I guess that probably doesn't count then. So we'll say it's 240. So that's a 12% overall bonus to magicka, or spell reduction, I should say, with the Archmage robes. Right? 5% of the wearer's base magicka. I assume that's what it means anyway by base magicka. So I could... It's okay. It's certainly not bad. Spells are effective and cheaper, though. So that's 14% cheaper and 14% more effective. What was our alternate one? That was the Expert Robes of Restoration. 20% stronger. But that also gives magic regeneration. I honestly cannot be bothered to do the maths on this. Because I would just take so much effort. We could wait. I mean, we also gain the Spell Absorb effect, though, if we wear the full set of Archmage gear, don't we? This is horrible. This is horrible. I can't be bothered to work this out. Magic resistance by 25%. Well, let's consider that. That's not very good. That is very, very good. The 175% on the gloves. And the hood increases it by 80 points. What's the alternative? We wear Morike, which is 200% faster, right? I really hate this because I know that I want to use the best one in my mind. But I also know that I do not want to sit here for the next 30 minutes and work out which one is best. I suppose on the plus side, if we wear the Archmage's gear, we can put back on the ethereal crown. And, I mean, it's probably going to be quite powerful, isn't it?
I've been looking for you.
Bloody hell.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
You
Let's
creepy,
see.
creepy
Looks
boy.
like that's it. Got to go.
Second letter from Arnie O'Gain. Arnie O'Gain wants some help with something. Okay, fair enough. Right, so we'll stick to the Archmage robes just because I cannot be bothered to crunch the numbers because it will take a bloody long time. 77. I don't think we're going to get much higher than this, to be honest with you. We've got 23 grand soul gems, though. There's bloody things we were killing with the Staff of Magnus back in Winterhold. They are, they seriously crank this up for us. It's fantastic. I hope we can get to, if we can get to 80, we might actually be able to enchant ourselves a better set of gear than the Archmage armor. So tragically, we only got up to 79, which is fine because we obviously don't have a perk to spend on the tier that would allow us to make those 15% stronger circlets, rings, etc. Wow, okay, so we've got to go get the Ethereal Crown back too. That's definitely top priority. Let me go ahead and sort all these soul gems back into the relevant place. We've also picked up some, like, spare stuff too, which is kind of weird. Like spare Dwemer coins and stuff like that. Stuff that we did pick up for the gallery, but we've apparently got duplicates of. That's good, because there is a coin that was in the ruins of Meridia that I've bought up a couple of times now that is behind a locked door. So that gives me hope that we might be able to find that coin again. I think it was a Potima coin piece. So we should be fine. So the next thing for me to do is a boatload of alchemy. And this is going to take a very long time. And with that, we are now 50.75 alchemy. My god, I never thought that was going to end. In you go. In you go, for God's sake. Oh my god, are we over encumbered because of the amount of potions I've crafted? That is... Oh no, we're not. We're just not moving very fast. There we go. What did we even craft there? There you go. You can see all my incredible potions. Goodbye, terrible potions. Never to be seen again. Some of them were pretty high value, though, to be fair. There you go. Just go ahead and dump all that away. Right, someone else's problem now. Okay, so that's all the alchemy done. We've sorted out our clothes. We've sorted out Inigo's armor. We've sorted everything, I think, at this point. All that remains now is to basically just wait for this stuff to be sold. I think that's everything anyway. Let me just go and have another look in the master bedroom here. So, you got those card decks. I still don't think we've finished a single card deck yet, so there's going to be a little while before that's done anything. The only thing left to actually do is to go and grab the Ethereal Crown again. 3,000 septims there. Hey, that's where all our money went. Now, I know I said I was going to go to the shops in Solitude and trade with the merchants there to get a bit more gold out of it, but it occurred to me that because, like, the majority of our stuff was like 200 gold, 300 gold, 100 gold times 100, we'd have had to go back and forth and back and forth. So I just decided, let's just dump it in the sell pile, wait a couple of days, let Orion sell it. 7,222 septins takes up to 10k. That will buy us a good 10 spells from the mages. Now, why don't we go and look around the gallery? Something we haven't really done very much so far, and kind of see where we're up to. Obviously, we've got to track down the Ethereal Crown. We might even decide that we want to take some of the other artifacts off of display to actually use in our day-to-day life, because they're probably way more valuable. I want the Dwemer Compass back for a bloody start. We've got here, FALMER Hexen Shrine. Well, let's go have a look around then, shall we? So on the bottom floor, we've got our these are all the weapons you get for passing certain thresholds. Stendar's Hammer, Gravedigger, Skull Crusher, Thornblade, and the Cleaver of St. Felms. We've got the Arm of the Crusaders. So we've got so much to go. Morake. I think I want Morake back. But we'll kind of see. We'll compare that to regen from, regen from the Ethereal Crown. Do you want to give, let's give Inigo True Flame.
You have something to say? I will bear your
Take
burdens
this.
gladly.
It's a very powerful sword. Belonged to,
Okay.
you may have heard of him. The legendary Nerevarine, Nob Bruntley. All those years ago. Got that bipolar blade too, which is pretty cool. And we've got the Honed Ancient Great. That's what we found in Labyrinthium, right? That's quite cool. I didn't realize the kind of dragon visage on there. We got the Zephyr and the Chrysamere. And then, here we go. Staff of Yurik Galderson. Where did he put the, I thought that was, you know, the Staff of Magnus then for a second. I wonder where that ended up. Let's check the top floor. It might be up here somewhere. Oh, it's probably over there, isn't it? Okay. So we've got hrormirs Ice Staff. Now, somebody said to combine that, it was quite literally next to us as we were talking to Orion about the shards. You do it in the valley where we fought the two dragons. Staff of Indaris, the Staff of Hasidoki. That's from Daggerfall or something like that, right? I honestly don't remember. Archmage's Robes. Wait. What the fuck am I wearing then if the Archmage's robes are there? Okay, strange. There's a Staff of Magnus, obviously. Very, very powerful, but I don't think it's necessary. Shalador Stone is kind of cool, but I don't think I would use it very well. But it's probably not entirely necessary. Lunar War Axe, there's all the Drainblood stuff. Are we missing? Oh, so we've got all the Drainblood stuff. We need Dawnguard stuff. Then the Wind of Ahaz, whatever that is. Hands of the Atronak and the Fists of Randagulf. Yes, I might have stolen those from Solitude. What's it called? Blue Palace. Right, what have we got in here? Are any of these useful? Not really. Amulet of Mara is kind of okay. Salvasaren's Amulet is again kind of okay. Wanderlust Windcaller Ring. Man, I kind of want to build an unarmed just for that one that we found there. Oh, and there's the Helm of the Unburnt. That's kind of cool. And then the Mage's Circlet that we've put in there too. Sword of Ancient Tongues, which he's decided to put on the wall there. Very nice. Okay, well, let's go and have a look at the Dwemer exhibit, because I think that's the one, honestly, that we filled out the most. Now, I was told by a lovely friend of the channel, Michael Frenchhammer, that the Dwemer gallery takes a bloody long time to fill up. Like, a very long time to fill up. And we need a lot of resources to do that. Like, we will need to go and get a shitload of stuff. Scourge, I think that's one that Orion got. And then there's boots that we found by Boethius Shrine. We look for that bloody quest. We haven't really changed much in here, so I won't look around in there too much. That's a museum guards. To be fair, understandable. Have a nice day. Jade Dragon. Oh, I wonder what they're from. I mean, Activator probably, but I mean, like, Poacher's Axe. God knows where we found that. Very cool. King Orknam's Coffer. Still got to track that down at some stage. There's the Spoon of Assassination and the Draw Knife that we got. There's all our coins, or fucking things that drive me insane. Anything in here? I think we've got nothing in this room at all, have we? Look at this. Completely fucking empty. God, there is so much to collect. It's actually kind of overwhelming, isn't it? It's almost like a little bit too much. It's the Horn of Uric Galderson? Not Uric Galderson, sorry. Jurgen Windcaller. God, there's so much. I might even take most of this episode and put it in a bonus episode at this point, because it's going to take so bloody long. Wow. So we've got all of the kind of Dwemer shit there by the looks of it from Resolved. The garbage. Got Batulft. Is this how many Dwemer ruins there are? Bloody hell. Sarthol. Oostengrav. We've got that one too. Empty. So this is all from the Snow Elves, isn't it? And I'll say Snow Elves rather than FALMER. Wow. When you have to do the quest where you fill up the phylactery, I think it is. Look at that. Oh, wait. Ethereal Ring. Ethereal Amulet. Ethereal Armor. Oh, there's more ethereal stuff, so that's confirmed. Oh, cool. Wow, this is going to take so long. Dwemer exhibit, ethereal staff, ethereal shield. There's our crown back too. We'll compare that to Morike. He's got to put some more Dwemer armor on that, and Inigo's wearing it all now. Fuck, I feel like we've done next to nothing. Looking at it like this is in some ways a little bit demoralizing. Obviously, there's so much to do, and a lot of that room is coming from the DLC, but Jesus Christ. This series is going to go on for 1,000 episodes, and I'm sure some of you are probably cheering, but good lord. That's a lot of Skyrim, though, eh? That's pretty much the entire museum anyway. Wow. Good god. So we've got to ask ourselves, do we want the Ethereal Crown and the Archmage's robes? Or do we want Morike? 200% faster. Or do we want the Archmage's Hood, 80 Magicka, 5% spell absorption, and both of the bonuses that the Ethereal Crown provides to the Mage Stone and the other one. So all magic skills are 5% faster, which is starting to become a little less relevant, and all spells cost 5% less. And we also get the other stone as well, the Apprentice Stone. Magic regenerates twice as fast. Oh, that's not a percentage. Well, I mean, it's 200%, obviously. Oh, shit. Well, in that case, Morike just can't compete, right? The only bonus to that is that we don't have to worry about magic damage. So let's go ahead and hang that one back up. There you go. And there we are. The new and improved. I was going to call him Cock Excelente then. Martinius last name. Now, before I forget, I want to forge back together hrormirs Ive Staff, because that's one of the few things that we've got in our inventory here that I want to get rid of. I also want to find out what we do with the Soul of Uric Galderson, so we might do that as a quest for today. I've decided I'm going to take this episode and cut it into two parts. Kind of this stuff that we're doing now, the kind of stuff for the gallery, and then all the other stuff I will throw onto the end of the main episode. Obviously, I haven't recorded that yet, and we'll do that as regular stuff. There it is. It's right there. That's what people were telling me. Right, okay, so we got up to this. Yeah, these world walls have no words on, by the way. I'm pretty sure I checked them both anyway. People were saying that there are no words associated with them, and I did check myself, but I'm almost entirely certain. We'll just double check. Given this is a bonus episode, I'm happy for this to go on as long as we need to. I'm probably not going to... No. Oh, there's a bloody archaeology site there. Well, hey, that was lucky that we came back. Jesus. I think they regenerate, though, don't they? Over time, I think that they kind of regain, so to speak, their archaeology stuff. Right. So that's where we reforged the ice staff. Quite literally, we could see it while we were talking to Orion about how to reforge the ice staff, which is absolutely incredible, to be honest with you. So let's get this done. I'll stick this in the gallery. There it is. Activate the cold forge. Boom. hrormirs ice staff is back. That's cool. Hovering ball of light the last 30 seconds. Spike of ice that deals 50 damage to health and stamina. Very cool. So there we are. It's another one dealt with. So let's go drop that back in the gallery, and then I guess we'll carry on with the regular episode. I want to find out what we do with the soul of Uric Gelderson. I think that's our goal for today.